Hey guys, we're here for another email. This one is from Egla Arajo. And it's titled Friends. I'm a really big fan. I would love your guys' relationship, but I want to know more, please. I would like to know how your friends reacted to you and Eric's relationship and how they supported or knocked you down. Does Eric like them? Are you guys still friends? Please help me and do a video. Eggy. Well, I had a pretty sufficient number of friends. In the beginning, I was, like we said in another video, I was hanging out with the wrong crowd. Some of them were the wrong crowd because of the things they did. Some were the wrong crowd because of how they treated me. There's stuff like that. My best friend at the time, we were always getting in trouble, like whenever we were together and we were just doing stuff that we shouldn't do because her priorities were elsewhere than I was, and I was following along. So I stopped talking to her. I haven't talked to her in a long time. But then, you want to sit right here? Okay. But then,
What's up, guys?
I started hanging out with another group of girls. And they were for what? Oh yeah, my old best friend. She was fine with our relationship. I think she got jealous. Like, not that we had a relationship. I mean, she may have been, I don't know. But just because of the fact that, like, I was spending most of my time with him and not with her. And so then she started leaving me out. So then we both just kind of.
Let me just add something in. Around this whole time, I also had a lot of friends, and I was hanging out with them and like conversating with them. So, the question you said,
Can I finish?
Let me just say something. Does Eric like them? Me asking, she's asking me if I like your friends.
Eric didn't like my best friend at the time.
No, I
And
didn't.
my best friend at the time didn't like Eric.
No, first we were okay.
They were really
We were cool the first.
But like, then she started getting jealous and she started doing stuff to piss him off, and she was jealous because he was taking her best friend, and
Then you did something stupid?
I already said that.
Oh, okay. Well, she did something stupid.
I
And
did
I
mul-
also did something stupid.
I did multiple things stupid when I was with her, and I got in a lot of trouble when I was with her, so we kind of parted ways because she was in a different place than I was, and I didn't want to be there anymore.
And I'm going to say something. If you're going to have friends like that during a relationship, you need to keep them out of your relationship because that causes problems. And that's a huge cause of breakups nowadays, is friends getting in between.
That wasn't our friend's one.
Yeah, I'm just repeating it. It's a huge, what did I say? A huge leading factor to breakups now is friends getting into your relationship, getting nosy and starting rumors. You never know who can go behind your back. And one thing I want to say about friends is once you get out of high school, 95% of those friends you're never going to see in your life again, unless you go to the same school as them, or a lot of them will move and go to school out of state. So we made it to where our friends weren't as important as our relationship. And I feel like that's how all relationships should be, but this is what's worked for us, so this is how we go about doing things. And a lot of people wouldn't agree with that, but like I said, it's worked for us, so why stop something that works? So
And then I started hanging out with another group of girls. They also liked Eric in the beginning. Two of them were my best friends so there were the two of them I started hanging out with after I started talking to that group with my old best friend in it. So those two girls, my old best friend and me, we were all four best friends in like middle school. Like, we'd hang out all the time. We were always together, always sleeping over at each other's houses, yada yada yada. And me and my best friend at the time split and went our way because we both were cheerleading. The other two weren't, so they went their way. And then we had a lot of like bickering problems. We had a lot of arguments and fights between the four of us and such. But then that died down, and I started talking to the other two girls. And at first they were good. They were nice to me. They were really inviting, if that makes sense. They liked Eric or whatever, and Eric liked them, just like with the other girl. But then, when I needed them to be there the most, they weren't. They basically just weren't there for me at all. They didn't really care about anything.
Oh, they were at the beginning.
They were at the beginning. No, one of them was at the beginning. The other one didn't care.
It happened when we got caught, and things were going really hard on both of us.
One of them would let me use her phone all the time. She was there for me. She hugged me when I cried, stuff like that. Like she was.
And they, I guess, just started getting sick of it. Because would you say that they started getting sick of seeing you like that, so they just gave up?
No, I think what happened is the one that didn't care from the beginning, kind of, snatched her back or whatever. Because I guess I made her mad one day. I don't know. I don't really care. But so they started not giving a flying fuck. They started leaving me. Like we would walk from second to third period together every day, and then they would like. The one that didn't care from the beginning would purposely walk faster, and the other one was her little follower, still is, but.
And she tried to get her to break up with me at one point.
Yeah.
So, stuff like that is when I'm talking about friends and relationships. They're gonna tell you what you want to hear all the time. They're not gonna tell you
Well, that's not what I want.
the right decision. Well, yeah, I'm not saying that about that.
So that's how that worked.
Is she still friends with them? No.
Hell no.
None of them. So
I'm
not friends with any of the people I used to associate with, except for one person, and he lives across the street, and he's a brother to me, not a friend. So.
And now I talk to this girl at my lunch, Miranda. This girl at my lunch, Shy.
Shout out Miranda. Shout out Shy.
Shout out Miranda. Shout out Shy. And this other girl, Mira, that sits there, but she's not technically supposed to be there. But so shout out to you guys for being niggas.
Miranda was there through it all too.
Yeah, she was, and she never backed down.
So
she saw me cry so many times.
Extra shout out to Miranda.
Extra shout out.
I just want to add something. I'm gonna add my own question here.
Alright.
Are you happy with your decision?
Yeah.
Of giving up your friends that?
If they weren't gonna be there for me when I needed them, why the fuck do I need them?
And I gave up my friends for the same exact reason. So. Well, not because they weren't there for me, but because they would tell me the wrong things. They would always tell me to leave her through everything. And some of the times I probably should have. But, yeah. So it's just me and her now together. So we're happy and it's working for us. So that's it. Is that it?
Sorry if you don't like it.
We don't care.
No fucks given. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, email us at ericascitytv@yahoo.com. Same deal as always. Comment.
Oh no, one thing. If you're gonna have friends in your relationship, keep them at distance because
You already said that.
I'm adding it again because it's very important. Keep them at distance. But that's it, guys.
Email
guys have any
us,
questions,
comment, message us on YouTube.
And like our videos because it helps us a lot.
So comment, like, and subscribe, and
Peace.
email.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.